What's going on, guys? It's B-Doms. I think I got this working again. Yep, alright, cool. Alright, sorry. So if you guys were watching, I apologize. If not, no harm done. Let me just get this stream up. Hey, Guava. Alright, guys, so what I'm going to do today is I'm not doing a long stream. It's just going to be probably half hour, something like that. Reason being is just because it's kind of hard for me to not sit in one specific position with pillows around me and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do what I can. I'm not going to push it, but and that's a stupid thing. I still haven't figured out what that is. But I do want to do a little bit of an update on what's going on with me. An update on my account, because there have been a little bit of progress made. As you can see right now, I'm sitting at 4,059, so I'll talk about that in a minute. And I also want to talk about, where are you? These guys here. Hey, Raul. So, I'm going to start with the Royal Recruits. 8 Elixir, really? I think they went a little too far with that. I think if they'd either dropped 1 recruit and left it at 6, or left it at 6 recruits and made it 7, that would have been a better start. Going from 6 Elixir to 8, no. They're not that good. I'm sorry. It's not worth even using at this point, I don't think. I could be wrong, but I've taken them out of every deck that I had them in, because it just doesn't seem worth it to me. I don't know. I think they went really, really overboard with the nerf. They definitely needed something. They were too strong. But I don't know. I mean, every card when they first come out, it seems pretty strong for the most part, except for, a few of them. The Q&A. I'm thinking I'm going to do the Q&A probably Thursday or Friday, depending on how I feel. I have my sister coming to visit tomorrow. She's going to be staying with us, so I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow or Wednesday. But Thursday is a possibility. If I'm not feeling that great on Thursday, it'll be Friday, but it really just depends on how I feel. I didn't forget about it, though. I'm definitely doing the Q&A. As far as the surgery, it went well. I'm still in pain. I can't really move much. I can hold my phone for a couple of minutes in that hand. I can, reach kind of out, but not, I don't know, I can't straighten my arm out or anything like that, so, it's going to take time, but things went well. I have 3 little incisions, 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and they each only required 1 stitch to close up. It was about an hour and a half operation, and the doctor said everything went really well. Everything went better than he expected, actually, so that was some good news there. Of course, the loudest motorcycle has to go by right when I stream. Funny thing about that is I live on a dead-end street in, the middle of the woods, so we don't get a whole lot of traffic, so it's kind of funny that as soon as I start streaming. The topic of the stream mostly is just to kind of catch up with you guys and just, I don't know, just show you guys what's going on. I do want to show you, however, my new high ever, 4142. I actually hit that last night. I'm going to do some pushing right now, actually. Donate to you. I've been using this deck still, and I looked on Clash Royale, and I think I have I want to say it's a 62 or 63% win percentage with this deck, and that's including draws added in. So I've been doing really well with this deck. I'm really surprised it works, but let's go in and do a game. I'm really surprised this deck has been working as well as it has been. Ooh, quick start, so I'm just going to play the Mega Minion, clean those up. Probably should have waited half a second, but that's fine. Okay, get a baby dragon going. So the main thing with this deck is to hold on to the Valkyrie as long as possible until something like, ooh, that's not good. I'm just gonna log and zap because I really don't have much else to do. Alright, so I'm gonna have to keep the Valkyrie for those, which is a little unfortunate. Because that mini P.E.K.K.A can probably do some damage to me. Huh. Alright, Baby Dragon in the back. That's kind of the standard go-to for me. Throw the Baby Dragon in the back when he hits the bridge, drop the Inferno, and get the graveyard going. That was a bad log on my part. I'm in trouble here. Wow, this is not going how I wanted it to go. Not at all. Roll, I think that's what I'm gonna do for the Q&A, is just do a bunch of friendlies with you guys. Today I just don't feel like getting it all set up, and like I said, I am still in quite a bit of pain. I'm mostly doing this just because I do miss doing this, but I also feel bad that, you know, I did say I was going to try to do some streaming stuff, and I haven't really been even thinking about it. So that wasn't the best. Yeah, I'm not playing well right now, but get that graveyard down. That's the good thing about this deck, is even if you're not playing well, you can always come back. Zap that. Although I'm not sure that I'm coming back in this one. Valkyrie. Yeah, this is one of the worst losses I've taken in a while. Graveyard. I don't think I have enough time. So, that was a loss. I could go back and show you guys some replays if you want. Let's see, do I have any? I did a lot of 2v2s. You know what? Yeah, let's watch this one. This was the one that put me up to my max. I'll tell you guys what, too, when this video, or actually on the Q&A video that I posted, you're going to see me play the Mega Minion here, I bet. I don't remember, this was last night, but yeah. On the Q&A video the last video I posted, if you want to drop your friend links down there, I'll add you guys, and we'll do some of that for the Q&A. And that's basically a normal starting move for me, is drop the Mega Minion, the Baby Dragon, and then the Graveyard if I can. It's all about defending with this deck, and I think that was my problem in that last game, was I just didn't defend. But as you can see, I got some really good damage there, even though he defended pretty well. And that was actually a mistake there, dropping the Valkyrie, but I didn't really have much else to do. With all this, that's another problem. With all the spells in the deck, sometimes you have to do something you don't want to. And notice here, I use the freeze without the graveyard, and I do that a lot now. Graveyard on its own is actually pretty strong, and the freeze tends to help me get to the tower or help me defend. So I don't always use the freeze with the graveyard. If I can, I try to save it for double elixir, and then when I get the graveyard down, freeze and surprise them. But if I have to use it, it's usually not offensively, or it's not with the graveyard. And that's something that took a lot of time to figure out with this deck, was that you don't always need to combine graveyard and freeze. Actually, combining the freeze with the Inferno Dragon is actually a little bit better. Now, this guy was running the triple wizard with the hog, which was a really, really tough matchup for me, but if you notice, he doesn't really have much damage done. He can't get that hog down, and he actually has a freeze, which caught me a little bit off guard. But I logged there just for a little bit extra damage. And now that Valkyrie took out the E-Wiz, I can play my Inferno Dragon, no problem. And I also play the Mega Minion, and that's a pretty good combo to take out the Hog. You're going to take a little bit of damage, but it does a pretty good job. And that E-Wiz is a real pain for me. It's really hard to deal with, especially having the Inferno Dragon, but... And right about here, I started getting a little worried that I was going to lose, just because he had that Hog freeze. So, as soon as I can, I drop that Graveyard, and I wait. I even let the Valkyrie die, because I wanted to make sure that he spent some more Elixir before I played the freeze, and ended up taking the tower there to go up to 41-42, I think it was. So, I don't know. I thought that was a good game, so I just wanted to show you guys that. But I'll do another one here. I probably sound a little different, don't I? I feel like I do. Haven't been sleeping a whole lot. Sleep for an hour, wake up for an hour, sleep for an hour, wake up for an hour. It's kind of frustrating, but can't really expect much else. Alright, he shut down that Graveyard pretty hard, but I do have the Log, which will take all that out. That Wizard's not a problem now, so I'm just going to let him go. I do need to get to my Inferno Dragon, like, now. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Ooh, and he's got the freeze. That's my tower. Alright. I'm going to ignore the Golem. It's not going to do too much damage on its own. The best advice I can give you, Raul, for that is if you're struggling, but you feel like your deck is pretty solid, you might just need one change. I remember in this deck, I had something instead of the Mega Minion, and it didn't make sense to put the Mega Minion in, but for some reason adding the Mega Minion made it work. And I can't remember what card it was now. But sometimes the smallest change can lead to the biggest success. So maybe you just need one card to change out. That would be my advice. Now if you notice, I'm not attacking the same lane either. I switch up the lanes. And the reason for that is because you just kind of go with whatever they give you. Now look at all that damage I got. If I had tried to go opposite lane, I would have wasted that Valkyrie. Inferno, I'm going to play the Valkyrie up here. I'm going to log. I'm going to zap. Get another baby dragon down. Mega Minion. It's not looking good. Actually, it's not going to happen, but... Probably should have done some warm-ups. I haven't played since last night. I think I did like... No, I didn't even do a war battle. But... I feel like everybody gets stuck at Hog Mountain, too. It's kind of like one of those spots that's really hard to push past. I know I was stuck there for a while. Valkyrie. Gonna log everything. Max E-Barbs, of course. Right, get that Graveyard off now. Alright, so I think I might have to not worry about using the graveyard as much. Which is something I do sometimes. Sometimes I just win without the graveyard at all. It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. Get that Mega Minion down. Drop the Inferno. I'm not going to graveyard, which was a good move on my part. I'm going to Valkyrie, and then Zap. So I won't take any tower damage. The Valkyrie will survive with good health. And I am going to throw a graveyard here, but I'm not going to support it. Just get a little chip damage, that's all I can really hope for. Alright, now I'm going to log Mega Minion. I'm going to lose this tower. Maybe not right here, but I'm definitely going to end up losing it. But I'm not in horrible shape. I just got to play it slow. Play a Baby Dragon here. Inferno. That's fine losing that tower. Still have enough time. I just need one more push and hopefully I can take that one. Can't worry too much about that. I might go in with the naked graveyard here. See what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Oh well. It's funny, when I play without... Hey, what's up, Pulse? The Mega Knight Hog deck? I think I got rid of it, but... yeah, I do remember that. Oh, hang on, I just gotta readjust. My leg was falling asleep. Ugh. I'm doing well, Pulse. I'm still sore. Still a little weak, but overall I'm doing pretty well. Alright, let's see if I can push back up again. I don't know why I'm on this losing streak now, because I was doing really well last night. Alright, Baby Dragon. I'm going to drop a Valkyrie here to get the ghost to pop up. I'm going to log, just so he doesn't get that charge off. Inferno. I'm going to ignore that and just go in with the Baby Dragon. And then freeze. And that should be a tower. So I do have the tower advantage. He has damage advantage, but now I just need to defend. Wait for my opportunity. Alright, which is not now. That's actually fine with me that he wanted to play that there. Bandit is very hard for me to deal with. Very hard, actually. Log just for damage, and to cycle, because Log doesn't seem to be helping me too much this game. Mega Minion over here. And this is a good time to graveyard. I probably should have froze the wizard, but honestly, that baby dragon's doing some good work, so. Log everything. Baby dragon. It's gonna be close. No, I haven't done the Q&A yet. That's not gonna be today. I'm just doing a shorter stream today. Q&A will probably be Thursday, maybe Friday, but I'm thinking Thursday. And that's gonna be game. I mean, even if you took that tower. No, I don't work right now, Raul. Alright, so I'm back up. Get that opening. I wish I had a job, but no, I'm not working right now. Hopefully in a couple weeks I could start looking for some work. Hey, what's going on? I might just pop a freeze off here depending on what's played. Or I meant to zap, not graveyard. Well, there's my first mistake of the game. Although that Mega Minion's getting in there. I activated the King Tower. That's not good. That does hurt me quite a bit, especially with the graveyard. I'm gonna log. Baby Dragon. Valkyrie. Okay, Pulse. I screwed myself bad. As you can see, I'm kind of having a hard time playing. My phone's a little too big to play with just one hand. And my left hand is not quite functioning right. That's why I ended up playing that graveyard by accident, which pretty much just screwed my whole game. Doing the Inferno mostly just to tank some damage. Now I'm going to go in with the graveyard. I'll have the freeze ready, so I'll have to freeze both towers. Just zap that. That would be nice, Raul. Need a lot more views for that to happen, though. Alright. I can still come back and at least tie it up. I'm going to go with Baby Dragon, Inferno. I'm going to log to stop the charge. Alright, graveyard. Freeze zap. I don't think I'm getting in. That would be amazing if that ended up happening. I'm not doing this for that reason, but if it ended up happening, it would be perfect. Oh, I'm playing like crap. I am playing like crap. I don't feel great either, I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have iced my shoulder before doing this. They gave me this really cool machine. It's basically like this, I guess it's like a brace almost that straps onto my shoulder. And it has a hose attached to it. And what it does is it circulates ice water onto the shoulder. So it's constantly cold and it goes for like hours. I'm going to log just to cycle. I'm going to graveyard. get the Inferno. But yeah, that's how I ice the shoulder, and it works tremendously well. I'm going to lose that tower. I went too aggressive. I actually did used to make money off of YouTube. I mean, back then it was a lot easier to be partnered and everything, but I got partnered with Maker Studios, and I probably would still have that partnership, but if you guys don't know, they were owned by Philip DeFranco, or he like owned most of it or something. And when he sold to Disney, Disney took over, and they basically like canceled out all their contracts that they had and started over. And I did actually get a check from Disney, which was kind of cool. Like a final check of what they still owed me. Alright, this game's done. I lost. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time now. It wasn't a ton of money, but it was enough with my other job to be, you know, some bonus money. It was fun, you know, play money or whatever. I don't know. I just enjoyed doing YouTube. And I'm sure I'll talk a lot of past YouTube in the Q&A. That Tesla really doesn't bother me. Drop the graveyard now. Freeze that Valkyrie. E-Wiz, big problem. Get rid of those. Alright, so he wasted his poison. Not sure why. I have a graveyard and he's using poison. Whatever. Because he did that, I'm going in pretty aggressively. And that's going to be some really good damage. That's going to be a tower, actually, just about. Really wasn't well played, you just wasted your poison. So I might actually push opposite lane here. Start working on that other tower, because I can just log cycle that tower down. I'm actually just going to let him do his thing over there. I didn't get the E-Wiz. Let's just drop an Inferno and see what happens over there. I'll log. I'm not gonna zap, actually. Baby Dragon. Alright. Game's almost over now, so I am gonna go the graveyard on this side. Freeze, and that's game. So that's the thing with this deck, you just gotta keep them off guard. Don't let them predict what you're gonna do. And that's when the wins will come. I've been too predictable, so I'm going to try to keep my own advice in my head while I'm playing. Kind of surprised to not see Cream. He's usually the first one on stream. I don't typically like going Valkyrie opening play, but okay. Definitely freezing that. That was a good zap on his part. Not too much damage. Little bit of advice, you don't really need a Mac. They're a little overpriced for what you need. I mean, if you're a big Mac person, then yeah, fine, go for it. But I feel like Macs are just, they're not worth the money, in my opinion. So Three Musketeers is definitely a hard matchup for me. I'm actually pretty worried about what to do here. Alright, I'm going to push in with the Inferno, and I'm going to graveyard all that. Then I'm going to freeze everything over here. And zap. Get a baby dragon. Mega minion. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I have to just go for the graveyard over here. I'll give him the good game. He earned it. Can I at least take one tower? There we go. Damn. I don't know why I'm losing now. Like, maybe it's just because I'm not comfortable. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to do a couple more and then I think I'll wrap it up. We've already been going for a half hour, so. Oh, if my channel grows more, I'm definitely going to be investing in a computer and doing this right, not just having the black bars and all that. You know, get some graphics going, maybe a face cam, stuff like that. I already have the microphone for it. Drop a freeze, see what I can do here. That might take the... pretty close to taking the tower. So usually when I get down to like the 300s, I switch over to the opposite lane. Especially with a graveyard. It's just a lot easier than having the king tower activated. Good luck to him stopping this. I mean, yeah, he's going to take my tower, but I'm going to take his king. And that's the power of this deck. If you don't respond to it, you're done. It's that simple. Figures now I'm starting to warm up a little bit, I think, but... Alright. This is a horrible starting hand, like probably the worst hand you could get to start. I could just drop a graveyard, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go with the Inferno. And then I'll drop the Mega Minion on the Baby Dragon when it locks. Now, defensive freeze. And now a graveyard. So I'm not getting much damage, but that's fine. When I was little, my biggest dream, honestly, was to be a baseball or football player. I was really big into sports, and baseball and football were my two biggest sports that I watched. As I got older, it went from baseball to just strictly football. In high school, I was over 6 feet, 300 plus pounds, so football was kind of more of a realistic option than baseball, and I was a better football player. I'm actually not going to graveyard here. Just going to let everything go. I'm going to log this wizard. What was the second part? I started doing YouTube mostly just to upload clips to show my friends, playing like Call of Duty and stuff. And then I got in touch with a YouTuber that I used to watch, actually. I met him while playing. You guys might know him, Wings of Redemption. He probably doesn't even remember me at this point, but you know, he told me if I enjoyed playing so much that I should just upload, and I ended up doing it, and I didn't, you know, I wasn't making like tons of money like he was, but he was the one that kind of gave me the idea to do it. I don't know. He was recording for some series on his channel. I don't remember what it was. I'm losing. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this game. But yeah, I don't remember what series it was, but he was the one that kind of put it in my mind that I should actually upload stuff. And that was in 2010, I think, when I first started doing uploads. If only I had stuck with it, but I didn't. Life happened, you know. Things happen that you can't always control, and I didn't really push to keep going. Actually, I started playing on PlayStation, not Xbox. And the main reason is I was actually doing, when I first started up again, you know, like a month or two ago, whenever it was, I was actually doing PlayStation 4 videos, and they weren't getting views. And I just did a Clash Royale once, and it got like, I think my first one got like 60 views or something like that. And I enjoy Clash Royale a lot, so I decided to just stick with it, and now I'm getting like 100 to 200 views every stream I do. I'm getting like 5 new subscribers, 10 new subscribers, which isn't a whole lot, but it is when you're a small channel. So it's just kind of working out for me that way. Definitely not what I planned, though. I gotta get this Inferno down. By the way, I don't play Call of Duty anymore, if you were gonna ask that. I can't stand the series anymore. I was never really a big shooter fan to begin with. I never got into Halo or any of those games. It was mostly just Call of Duty. I did like Battlefield, though. I never played it as much, but I have played some Battlefield. I'm going to freeze here. Get this Inferno down. graveyard, and then I'm going to Mega Minion right here, just to draw that King Tower mostly. Zap all that. Inferno, lock on. Ah, the wrong dragon locked on. If it was the other way around, I would have just won. Graveyard. I'm gonna freeze. And zap. Alright, just chipping away. I don't think he can chip fast enough with this, so... I knew that was gonna go down. I wasn't worried about that. I have plenty of damage on this other tower, so... Yeah, I'm not a Fortnite fan. People keep trying to get me to play it. I don't know. It just doesn't interest me. Right. I'm ignoring that princess. Freeze, and that's game. I might try doing Fortnite at some point, maybe in a couple weeks or 3 or 4 weeks when my shoulder gets better and I can actually sit in a chair and play. Right now I'm actually sitting on the edge of my bed because I can't sit in a chair. My chair has arms on it and the arms are just a little too high for my shoulder. So, kind of sucks, but I think I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. It's been over 40 minutes, so... I just kind of wanted to check in with you guys, let you guys know what was going on. I did play like crap. I'm going to try to push back up later on, but I need to go ice and relax. So I'll see you guys probably Thursday. If not Thursday, definitely Friday. It really just depends on how long my sister stays to visit. She's doing a trip from Florida all the way up to Maine because she's moving up to Maine from Florida. And I'm in Massachusetts, so I'm along the way, so we'll see. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you guys for, wishing me well with the surgery and everything. That really meant a lot. So I do really appreciate it, guys. And I think... Well, I'll keep that a surprise. But there's going to be something else coming soon. But anyways, guys, I will talk to you guys in a few days. Thanks for watching.